Bro, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. EDG versus Team Liquid. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, this music that has copyright for sure. But I have to skip it. Actually, I don't want to skip it. What did I do? Bro, but there is copyright here for sure, bro. I have no doubt. That's a shame. It is time, my friends. Team Liquid versus EDG. Here we go, dude. This will be legend. The new HUD. What?
He's kicking off into mid.
They have not watched the tape.
Yeah.
Do I like it?
Ready for that? He's
I don't know.
Mid with the spike.
Donated, yet still the right click in the hands of KangKang. And he picks up the upgrade, but he's going to be cleaned up. This is what Team Liquid are good at. Comes down to that discipline. They've honed it, they've refined it. Still, openings could be found.
KangKang playing chat here on this map, bro. Interesting.
I mean, how on earth do you recover this spike?
I will say right now, I want to see bind, bro.
At the same time, there's a bait and switch setup here as well. Kiko has been playing some incredible Valorant so far in EMEA kickoff.
Yeah,
and if he
that's
fails, Camo's played in.
He's on fire, man. But today, the stages are different, bro.
Team Liquid love to
Can he do it?
on the fly. So good.
Last player standing.
What's really set them on that path, and it really hits here in Bangkok.
And Patrick like looking to revenge heretics, bro.
They are not going to allow the same plan to hit.
Bro, I'm so excited for this game, bro. Chichi versus Ned.
There's a pull to supplement.
This is like a beautiful storyline, my friends.
Confident a bit to try and get a piece of him, and meanwhile, KangKang's cracking open the opposite.
Aye.
Kiko does isolate the fight with Chichi going down, but still KangKang will not be stopped.
I want to see Derek doing the fake clone, or anyone else. In
Gets that
fact,
plan down,
I just want to see that.
If
And what are these thoughts on the new HUD?
slower instead of trying to go in through the
What was the thing to do?
Not
To
a
change
bad
it
spot.
on Masters, right?
But now, player disadvantage, weaponry disadvantage, tough to
Yeah,
convert
confident people are gonna like
positions.
it.
Just looking to do damage to EDG.
I think it's good. I think it's good.
Having said that,
Hey,
Kiko
up.
just got the ult
Looks
on.
clean.
Yeah, and that's also a critical kill of that. It's going to be catching mid lurk, and already you can see it, the ult, the threat of it, already pushing out and pulling out some of that util. KangKang tucked up top rafters, nobody swinging for this guy, and it's all dealt with. Prowler used on the other section of A. Team Liquid just trying to clean up.
Yeah, Liquid will not be in position to defend this one.
Player left to stand here, Kamek.
Kamek gotta play with take here, man.
Spot and position. He's got some help from on high. Kiko going to be joined.
Bro, never mind.
Shot that is. Easily dismisses it, but EDG are not to be trifled with. They're going to be running them down up onto the side.
Yeah.
Well, just walking straight into the sideline. Stats makes a decent go of it. That is flicky. We need more than that at this point.
But nobody, man.
There's nobody.
Damn, dude.
Piece to finish off the fourth round.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yo, the replay transition is looking clean too,
When you
man.
get taken down in some of these entries, EDG have that second wave follow-up.
So good, bro. They are doing an amazing job here so far.
From Simon, empowering Smoggy and Nobody to get into the B site. They didn't need KangKang.
Bro,
space.
he's
They
too
still
good,
were
bro.
keeping
He's
Util in
actually
reserve.
too good.
Great shots hit, and Team Liquid now, after a successful pistol, that's like a...
Man, 20 seconds on the clock.
Tested, challenged. A shot missed, going wide. Camo does have the dimensional drift. That's going to give him all the information he can work with, but Paddy cannot really help. He's not much longer. This was
What? That was an insane shot.
Trade inside, kick off to the side. Plenty more targets where that came from. Simon has to stick that plant down so they get that extension, but it's a 2v4 at that. In through the corner, Kiko.
Yo, Liquid is playing good here.
And ripping off heads at this point.
That's all play, bro.
For KangKang.
That shot by Pat like made all the difference.
That's 3 in a round, man. The control given up. Oh my.
Okay.
Cheeky
This
with the
Monkey only has a sheriff.
ripped clean off, and here's that showstopper. Earned up, primed and ready. He's gonna be running out.
What the fuck was that, bro?
Ludicrous stuff from KangKang.
Yo, that's a god play, bro.
Some of it back still, Nats. Tucked up, ratty position at that, but he's traded nevertheless. And here's where the fight really kicks off. Straight through mid. There's going to be another kill found with Kamek. Can't quite find it. Camo off to the side as well, and he finds that stray shot. Slightest of angles to work with.
Yeah, this is tough for
is left
Simon.
alone, back against the wall.
No tills.
2 targets to deal with. Knows the rough positioning. Heads on a bloody swivel. And not enough to
Bro, I need to see that again. Reply, guys, please show me that kill.
Crazy impact from Camo in this round with the operator. The fact
Cam
that
is good,
EDG
bro. This
trying to
Team
play
Liquid thing
slowly,
is good,
and
man.
then Team Liquid have gone, all right, we're going to adjust. We're going to add the op into the equation.
And they are not feeling the pressure.
So much more difficult. Yeah, we've got to see the replay of this.
Yo!
That's one of those filthy.
There's no way, bro! Oh, yo, this is one of the best shots I ever seen in my life, man.
Disaster.
Maybe the cleanest Vandal kill I ever see, bro.
Oh my goodness.
EDG have just...
That was disgusting, bro. Actually disgusting.
The way I just died, crazy.
Look at him here, for example. I mean, they've actually swapped the operator around, so Kiko's got it up here.
And this is a lot of presence. I mean, emphasis being placed by EDG up towards ramp, but that spam, again, instinct at its core. Forced to really dash away from the fray.
Kamek re-clearing over towards B. This has got to end A.
I'll take it in that direction here. There's going to be Paranoia sweeping forwards up towards Heaven as well. There's going to be a bit of safety around for EDG. With passage into the side as well. Even plant that is possible for Heaven here, but Team Liquid looking to try and take this one, and potentially with the flood. That's a flash around the corner. Kang dropped single digits. 1 HP at that, but potentially all he needs.
They know where the danger player is.
Yeah.
But they just don't have utility to be able to flush him out properly.
Bro, if he gets one more with 1 HP, that would be insane.
Players corralled onto the side. EDG, they win out that critical fight though, out towards elbow. Paddy gone. They can try and fight their way past. Time is ticking here. This operator in the hands of Kiko is really slowing them down to a degree as well. And now you're seeing it. The peak's coming out. Smoggy tries to take that fight, but surely the openings are done and dusted. Kiko just trying to save this operator, trying to keep it into the next. It's a round one. The goal is damage for Team Liquid.
And Nats gets that one too. Bro, this is good round for Liquid actually. Because if they win, the next one, the G will be full, bro.
The Team Liquid classic, isn't it? Eco round, pack mentality, try and group up and take these fights together with them. Still, it's that equivalent exchange when it comes to it, and Nats is just taking off.
Bro.
This was the forced rifle that Nats went for, down to only 100 credits, had to make something happen with it, and now they've got themselves into an advantage spot.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a bit true.
Two rifles versus
Vandos.
rifles, and Patty's there just holding down A.
It trips up even the best of teams.
The timings that Team Liquid take and how proactive they are on the defense, you can see that EDG are set up to try
Team
to
Caso.
handle it.
A call made by Team Liquid as well to give up map control, so making sure that they hold really far back. I mean, the battle line's being drawn all the way.
I'm not sure about this one, because if you allow Chishu to get into position where they can plant and pit, that is going to be tough.
Oh, Nats.
Yeah.
Will he spot the head? Silhouette's waiting. It's a fight taken out through spawn and across that.
Big round for Liquid, man. Now with the G's full, bro.
See if he can make it go over towards Heaven. That's going to be Salvo's fault line. Everything going to be committed. Nats, you're in the danger zone, son. Plenty of targets, but he's going to be swarmed and overcome still. Bit of help maybe occurring. Paddy Tech is quick with it. Reinforcement.
Yo, that feels good, bro. Bad take. Look at your revenge, heretics.
Looking for a fight. Wait a second. It's the shoulder. Oh my.
He goes back into the same...
There's no way. Steps forwards. Wants to take the fight straight to them.
Yo, that was a ballsy play, kid. Ballsy play.
And it's
Nothing in the pressure.
But a bite from the round removed.
Not his first Masters, remember?
Play
for Fnatic once.
Left reeling.
As a sub.
Another situation where Chishu could possibly get a pit down and maybe win things. He's going to pit at the same time as Smoggy plants. If there was anybody close, maybe that would be dangerous, but EDG have gotten away with it. Now can they win?
TP disengage, backs himself away to pit. Does allow.
Yeah, look
at least get themselves into a site and position for the
watch this and think, bro.
Still difficult in itself to deal with. Prowler committed. Pawns alongside it. Sees. Dump into util. Now it comes down to stray. Spam kill is going to be found as well with the highlights occurring. Chichu takes back fate.
Kankan might even realize that B Heaven is open.
Camo! He's right there, ready and waiting, and a dimensional drift as well to escape if he chooses to use it. He's going to be.
I am impressed with this kid, man.
35 seconds.
They got Kamek's there. Kamek's there.
Straight into mid. He might be able to find this one. It's an easy target potentially. Yet that's a spike on down into mid. Meanwhile, Chichu up through the guns, trying to find it up through Heaven. This is chaos. This is anarchy. But EDG, they thrive in it. They were molded in it.
They know that Kamek's here.
And Kamek has got a lot to do with the play.
I heard that.
No way, man! Down to the 1v1 somehow. It's EDG up to 6th.
That it pulls people into mid.
Exploration though going on by EDG. They push all the way out through B main, and now with that util being used, got a bit of a feel for the round here. Now it's going to be landing over towards A. Util going to be expended just to try and keep Team Liquid out of it, but an open site. Given up and granted. EDG going to be happy with heavy control. Let's see how...
Yeah, they gotta wait for the flank.
Team Liquid don't have any util to go for post-plant aggression here, but they have to. Nats might even get caught in sewers.
Yeah, they're going for the deep fight out towards screens with Simon falling. It's a critical kill at that.
Big kills, man.
Get away with murder. Still alive, but surely should be falling. And yes, nobody hunts him down.
Good damage.
Precision at its core.
The fight in heaven.
The big wraparound, yeah, and this is where it's really important. Damage being done to multitudes of players. Still surviving into the tail end of things here, but it's a 2v2. Camo is low. But not planted for them. That is a worldie of a shot. Camo with a wraparound, but now he's given up his position. Chichu half already. He's earned himself the outs, and shots are rattled, fired off. Camo TPing away. Chichu, he's sticking this one. It's down to the minor margins.
Remember the premium play on his first game?
Sails away into the sunset.
Not similar.
It's a pistol round into the second half for EDG.
Here over towards A.
Nats always in danger. That's going to be drone spotted. Fault line was ready. It was held primed just for that. And they're going to pounce.
Is there a reaction from Team Liquid?
Maybe a thwart mid still. Kang.
Oh, Liquid cannot lose this round, man.
Taken away. Team Liquid. They're going to be scrambling for options here.
One of the reasons that I think Jet is a great pick for Kang is because he can get the operator online more often. Play on
Not every team, man, that runs Jet on this map.
the Jet, and that's just so.
I actually
good
used
Team
like
Liquid's
to do the
compact
same
attack
thing.
style.
But when we see Jet here on Split, it's normally when things are on double duelist.
He's willing to give them up.
That's
A little
race.
bit of that space up towards A heaven. Some control from EDG. Out from spawn. Chichu. Get away. That Bulldog in hand, because they know that they're putting the squeeze onto these Team Liquid players. The emphasis is going to be placed onto them.
It's also uncomfortable though for Nobody and Smoggy to play on A. They've got no control anywhere
30
and
seconds
no
left.
reinforcements.
Here's a challenge occurring out towards it. Now getting a bit of a run on and a bit of a move on. Nade at that. Rebounding towards the back. Pico finds it. Bulldog in hand. Nobody. Sure
And they got destroyed in this round, man.
Heaven. Snappy. Pico will attempt to make do with what he's given into the round, but it's absolute shreds. It's scraps. You've got 9 seconds left, and you are tiptoeing.
Bro, they're gonna run away with the game, I think.
Bonus round converted here for EDG.
Timeout.
And has got a lot of space over here on A.
Go on wandering.
Not a normal
Footsteps.
pathing either.
Guns out.
Liquid is that
But it's
team
a little
that
too late for
they
that.
lose to
Beautiful
Drifters,
shot.
but they also like to
Picks him
win,
out.
man.
Kamek's got to survive here.
Oh boy.
Okay, but now the spike. How is the spike going to cross?
That's what I mean. They've got to try and create openings here. Chichu can definitely suffocate them out of the side. They want to try and get themselves in. Drops it down. Sees avoided narrowly at that. Still Nats. Okay, I mean the snake bite. That's the job.
30 seconds left.
Chichu into that uncomfortable position.
This is going to be another eco round win for Liquid.
25 seconds left though. They do have to get a move on.
EDG
Man,
are
this
just
is
struggling
looking
so
good
much
for
in
like
these kind
that.
of
Keep it down on the
situations.
game.
Plan down.
Look at the positions. It's so difficult to retake this. You have no idea where Kiko is. And Camo at any point can go and get info with his ult.
Too much to
Simon has everything.
Simon and nobody. Well, util. I don't know how you use it. Setting out the salvos. To push players into unfortunate scenarios and positions potentially there with the aftershock in hand. Flash up and away.
Nice.
Tortoise.
Legends!
Too clean.
Kang now goes for the operator.
Still big options.
And now
Dimensional
he's serious, bro.
prior.
When Kankan gets the help, man, things get different.
That's not Durka.
So trigger finger yet still slams the shot, and you're right, it's not Durka, no fakes occurring just yet, but we'll have to respect it with a dimensional drift. The hands of Camo, clears his way. The site is paved to that plant. Kiko going to be earning himself to that now. He's one step closer to the showstopper. If he gets himself a kill, retake is going to be incredibly difficult. Camo going
Camo is crazy.
up towards stairs. You just don't expect it, but these awkward timings is where Team Liquid thrive. EDG going to try and pick up the pieces now and forge something better out of the round into the middle of it, but there's smokes in their face up towards heaven, and Camo still causing all sorts of difficulty. Here's it, the rumble, the footsteps! My God, man!
Bro, this kid is not bad.
To pieces, and Kang, knives in hands. You have to do more than slice and dice. You need a bloody miracle.
What?
But maybe he's the man for the job. Could potentially do it. Time ticking though, getting away from him, and Camo knows it. Plays it.
Camo, what a round, bro. What a round. No out for Kankan or K for Camo. His first Masters, bro.
But that was one step too far.
Damn.
Team Liquid, what a beautiful piece of post-plant aggression there.
What a beautiful round, man.
Working a 4v5 round.
Those shots from Kankan too, man.
Knew that he was in
Incredible.
heaven, but because he's playing YOLO, they thought he'd reposition. And that's kind of just passive value that you're getting from running a Yoru in your
This flick?
competition. Camo's somewhere in B Heaven, he gets a pick, and they
Beautiful,
don't
man. Beautiful
fully
round.
clear through stairs, through B Heaven, and then he ends up getting another 2 on the backstab. 2 rounds in a row. They're recognizing that EDG are not running a hard anchor. There's no, Cypher or whatever that's anchoring over here towards elbow.
Yeah, he is very alone going for this play.
You are divided.
With the plan going down, Cosby divided in their face. He could do a lot from this spot, but he's got to deal and contest with these players off into the flank, and Kiko's just so hard to root out this guy. Ingrains himself towards main as well. He's going to be that backup policy with the ultimate in the back of his hands, but there's bodies and backs facing towards him. Kang up and around, and still flicking at Kiko, man! What is that? An explosive opening. Kang with 3, down to that 1v1, and still, again, the time is going to be ticking and potentially getting away from him. He needs to find a player with Kame.
Kanka is trying, bro.
I mean, previous round, it was a 3v1 situation for Liquid too. Kiko played this situation masterfully.
Yo, that was a great ult, man. Saved the round.
With the showstopper, crushing this retake attempt. But now EDG have rifles in hand. Now we'll see what they're capable of doing. The money hasn't been stable this entire match for either team, by the way. Liquid are back down to another eco.
It's toppled right down. Oh my god, Camo's just been spotted. Pinged out. Salmon away. Salmon's got to be careful of this particular spot here. I mean, he was called out by his teammate, yet still Camo gets the kill. How was he handling this? How was he doing this?
It's rough. He should be stepping back in that spot.
TP forwards. This is so damn fast. This is so damn fast. And no one's expecting Chichu, man. Caution to the wind at this point. Both of these teams are taking chunks out of each other.
It's going to be so difficult for
Spike
teams
is
to get
drop.
this spike back. They don't have, an ult for Camo, for example.
They got weapons.
Make this much more doable.
Going walking.
Bro.
Camo's found Kang.
It's the contact plays. Camo just finds the right timing and wins the duel whenever he walks into someone.
It's added just so many absurdities into the rounds. Nobody finding Camo up onto the ropes, but
There was a chance, bro.
Nightmare to deal with. Similar take. Kang was ready for the jump spot last time. We'll see if he can do it once more. Star recalled, players spotted.
Can't wait to see Fnatic play. Vitality playing this one.
Flash connects. The barrel poking out. Will he be betrayed by?
I'm so used to say.
Targets is he working with here? TP into the back of the side. My God, this is all over the place. What is going on? What is going on, man?
What?
Kanga's not ready for it whatsoever. I mean, Camo was on an island.
Oh, Camo also didn't realize that the operator was pushed up that close until he took the shot. There was a prowler that left everything out there. Nats hunted, taken down. They've been good at removing this A-lurk, but the retake can't come through as quickly as in previous rounds. So now another opportunity for Kiko to go walkabouts in the post plant.
Yeah, okay. The time has been ticking as well. This plant was down. Rapid at that.
Oh, he missed.
Sing. Still Simon's there with a trade. Crouched up in place. Needs to do a bit more. Heaven though, not watched for. And Paddy, he's perfect onto these angles. Once more, Camo. Just absolutely.
Yo, Liquid is doing this, bro.
Timeout.
Camo looked like he wanted to go aggressive there, but he has to go back, plant the spike
Spike
first.
On site, other than Camo.
You are divided.
Liquid trying to make a go of things. This is going to be a showstopper. Committed. Just spotting that player out.
They're looking too good, man.
No more. Be a playmaker into the round. Not for much longer here. There's chaos.
Oh, look at
Curving
Kamek.
at the
Oh
same
my
time.
god.
On the other side of the bloody map, Armageddon. Trying to get the move on. Calling for the pause. Kills to be occurring. I mean, that's just a peek through, and Kang just.
But they're gonna wait for
shot.
Kameka now.
Kang's from
He
behind.
has the raid.
Oh, the
Time's gonna be
awareness!
ticking, yeah, he's got that awareness because these guys are just rats in the walls at this point. Liquid, they're everywhere. Defuse occurring.
Oh, he thinks it's defuse. He thinks it's defuse.
Missed!
What? There's no way.
Oh boy!
This is impossible. Bro, this is impossible. You cannot miss this in a run like this. This is Masters, bro.
What a fumble!
Man, he even used the two. Was good because they thought they get to defuse.
Layers on layers.
How the fuck did I miss?
And somehow still a Red Bull clutch for EDG. The awareness is
Bro, this is
remarkable
insane,
from
man.
Kang. And I thought when they killed Simon, maybe they think that's the diffuser.
What?
The
Yo, these guys are blessed as fuck too, no? They can't even believe it.
Once more Camo, he's been cheeky with his TP plays. This one, it's going to be spotted potentially. There's no way, Smoggy. There's no way. Flashed up, revealed, TP to evacuate. Camo straight in there on top of it. A bit of spam might just not go amiss here. It's, I mean, nobody's trying to play up close and personal. Cuts it up onto the angle.
Can he get one in this spot?
Smoggy hard committed, but running wide and dropping down. Chichu's lucky to get away with even that. It's an open side for Team Liquid. Cracked it open wide.
8 HP for Chicho.
Kang. I've got to do it all.
Mostly Kankan. Chicho is almost dead.
Dash still available. Here for Kang. Not even choosing to proc it. This guy walking out, but he's missed it. Oh, no way. He's just missed the corner. Trade there. It's instantaneous.
This is overtime, bro. The first map of Masters.
He doesn't want to wear any of these players.
Let's go, bro.
12 OT.
He'd run it with rifles at 1 point in the half as well. Quad fight over mid. Teleport to help Paddy Tech if it does come over towards A. Play B, full retake.
Thrown up the guard onto the A site. Kang attack side operator.
Likes this, bro.
Now he avoided
Oh,
the
so-
prowler, but still hits the flick. There's a trade inside that was
You got it?
turns the favor.
Oh my god, bro.
So sneaky from Nats.
Slipped his way right into there, still into the site. These players are going to try and push this one back. EDG
Look at him looking for the
corralled
lurk.
into the corner. Yeah,
Team Liquid are so heavy looking for the lurk.
so convinced I think that it's even occurring as well. But EDG's post plant's not the best. No players playing towards main or even off site. You got to try and carve out path to success here and now. Out to the side and wide as Chichu picks up that two-piece once more, and Smoggy for three position kills.
World champions for a reason, bro.
Going for a rare fight towards mid. Although now they give it up.
Snakebite layer down, but this
Smoggy's
is all
in.
just avoided. It's an off-angle by Smoggy.
He dodged
crazy,
the
not
prowler.
crazy.
What an immense play.
It's created an opening. It's all about making sure that you can not bleed away too many more players at this point here. The salvos are good, but there's a pocket to play in. Nobody not aware of that fact. Still, Horn a little bit too deep. Smoggy still alive, still kicking. Spam is the name of the game. Shadowtech just trying to draw attention, I think, to the Heaven players to lurk their way up themselves. It's all contact plays here from Liquid. That's the name of the game. It's the philosophy. Got them this far. Might just drag them. Another section of OT. We'll see though, 4 versus 4, and it's all calm until it's not. Playing
Ay.
4 down and towards hell, but up on towards heaven.
Like-
Trades in sight.
Team, bro.
Exchanged.
The champions MVP, Kankan, with an up.
Up onto heaven, and Kang there's a prime opportunity.
We go again, bro. Epic game already.
Timeout.
Where we've seen EDG find this opening.
Right past the pull, flash in through the back. There's a nade up from heaven. It's going to be preventing the walkout.
They are
And
flooded.
Kiko, he's right in there. Yep, flood attempt. Caught for Team Liquid.
Down B.
They sense it, they smell it. There's blood in the water, and as these players line up, the damage is done.
Come down. Come down, oh, bro. They want to take the game. They want to take the world champions.
He will fall.
Timeout.
Liquid with a prowler. And Chishu's going hunting for Paddy Tech.
Walking around here, oh my. Dash has to be expended just to try and get the hell out of there. Kills found at least. How the hell has Chichu got his way
0.8
through
kills for
there?
They
Chichu,
just
man.
walked through the smoke.
He's found that timing indeed. Kang! There he is.
Dash is in. I love you, Kankan.
A multitude of kills. There might be more where that came from, but the counter spam goes both ways, son. Nats sends it flying straight back. Head spotted. Simon giving a slight haircut straight through the box there, but with Nats as low as he is. 2 versus 3. Limited in terms of chances, but you never know. Flash forwards, Kiko still lurking, contacting, another flash as well, and a peek forwards, almost with a reset of the aim.
We go again, bro.
Is their guiding light in that round.
They're doing a slow crawl up to A.
Spotting the corner, they know that Paddy plays perched up onto heaven. It's a beautiful one at that. Pretty blocked by the drone, but I don't think they're going to be too worried about it. It's open access. An easy access.
Oh.
This is timing you're seeking to take. It's a flash and a flood. An attempt at
They had a chance to get one there.
Are one step ahead. Players to the game plan.
Beautiful shot, kid.
You're not slowing down though. Kamek
Spike
out wide
planted.
onto heaven once more. He's looking for bodies. He's hoping that EDG will just open themselves up.
He doesn't miss.
Kiko sailing sky high. Brought down like a clay pigeon. It's EDG now up to match, or at least map point.
It feels like we've played almost a full match
I
here,
know,
doesn't
man.
it? Nats hasn't even committed his wall yet. This is super weird.
Paddy holding, lucky to be alive. There's damage done through the wall, but Chichu dropped down into mid. Nobody,
What?
Nobody!
Was that
How'd that happen?
Or
Yes.
something, I'm not too sure.
Is that because Nats didn't commit his wall?
And that's a spike drop down into the laps of these EDG players. This is it, surely. Hard to
What
focus at
happened?
this point, but Team Liquid will look to dig deep. And again, back to old reliable. Walking
And bad
around,
tactics, low
casual
HP.
jaunts around the map, contact
This could be
plays,
it, man.
creeping and crawling.
Simon's watching.
And Simon says, you might not pass this one as a horns up into his face and still keep going. He just deals with him. Takes that guy out. Kankan with the operator will have to just back himself away. They gotta know where these players are, but still Kamek, no way. Kamek!
Bro, they gave away the round. They throw it. We go again.
No, stop.
We missed some really crucial fights, and I don't
Yeah,
know
what? I
the
need.
observers.
Oh
what he's got.
my
I mean,
god.
I don't know. We're into really deep territory in this game. I must have thought if I don't commit the wall, they won't think about the A flank. So he ends up going down and delivers nobody
Kamek
to.
and
And then
Camel, man,
bounces
these kids
back
are
in
insane.
almost the same spot from Kamek, flips the tables. And Lohan is happy about that. Round 31.
Beautiful crowd,
score
man.
Even.
Nice
And
one.
you can
But a sour end to the round here for EDG, and that's a dash active, and that's going to be the go button. Signet, Kankan moves forward, steps forward, Kiko dropped, and this guy has been a thorn into their side, and that's taken care
They
of.
are too clean, bro.
At this point, we've
That was
seen
perfect.
some miracle rounds from Team Liquid, but I think it's a hard ass for Camo and Paditech. Still going to make a go of it. You have to at the end of the day. Paddy,
One enemy remains.
his way around though.
Only Camel left 1v4. There's no way, kid.
And he's dropped dead. Chichu.
They just to playing another chance for EDG to
Up to
close it out.
16 for EDG.
A lot of noise.
pressure.
Went up towards ramp though. Kankan. Hold up. Plays it.
What? He got destroyed.
My
Got unlucky too.
Turn him into mincemeat down towards the fence and a peek out wide. Chichu, if you got a little bit more, maybe potentially.
What a fucking legend!
Third.
Immovable object!
Nats
Chovichu, time is low.
slices and cuts him up, and Simon, there was damage done. Weak as anything, Swift Breeze will bring him down, but a bullet does the job nevertheless. This is down to 2. Team
Okay,
Liquid,
they're gonna play together here.
not to be
good.
denied to drag it out just that.
What incredible game, man.
But
So difficult for nobody. He has utterly no idea where these teams
Bro,
players
EDG,
are.
they love this over
Any part
times,
of the map
man.
right now, apart from where he's recently cleared.
But how many times they lost one of those?
Possible timing.
How many?
Continue through
But then they became
It's looking
projects.
unlikely
I
now.
don't think that matters
Nobody was
anymore.
an absolute star for EDG in the grand finals of China. He took that game and he decided to win it for them. If he could pull out a 1v2 here to
30
take
seconds
split,
left.
at this
Bro,
point,
Natsu
it looks like
have
it's gonna take an
the pit
enormous
if he
play,
plants.
a miracle from one of the teams. to
Why
put
is
the other
Donut
to bed.
planting this?
It's Kamek and Nat's job to hold on.
yeah, I mean, listen, I know Pearl's an unfavorable map for both teams, but neither of them wants to play it at this point.
They decided not to give the plant to Nats there, who would have had pit.
I think that goes to show, I think, that getting a bit flustered.
Well, at the same time, you don't want to get timinged by nobody. The chances of nobody winning a 1v2 in this spot, it arguably might even go up if there's a pit.
Gives him ins and possibilities to get himself into the fight. That's bullets rattled and away. Back behind screens, and nobody does need a miracle at this point.
Yeah, no chance.
Rattled and away, 1 kill found. Needs that second one, but he's really just going to be guessing. Nats holds it down, out towards elbow. 16-16.
Remember last time, even despite
And they got
Liquid having the
prepared
stack
here.
on B, EDG came up with the goods because they forgot about B heaven. Nats was so focused on the pop coming out through B main, they didn't think of heaven, and Kangkang is that lurker that could backstab.
This is going to get messy.
What an entry!
My God. Nobody somehow finds that one. This is going to be it. Salvo's in the fault line. Cuts it up and dissects the site. Chances and opportunities, but Nats is still alive. But with the paranoia in your face, how much longer will you be kicking? They can't remove this guy. It's a thorn in their side and more.
My
Find
boy's
time and
back,
space for
man.
the team to get back in. Util expended. Out through the smokes.
Ah, they lost the round.
We missed all of it.
1 second, bro.
The observers, man. This is a mess. I'd love to break some records for our opening game.
How many have they had at this point? I've lost track.
I lost track too, man.
Ridiculous, man. It's just absurd. And there's already flashes into the face of Kangkang. Push back. Forced to respect the Chichu sees. That connects. Into the corner. Needs some help. Needs some bailout.
It's too good, man.
Instant with the trade. Chichu lucky just to get the one. Putting a squeeze now onto him. Kangkang's hot on the heels. And he does eat him up. Camo not long for the world. Not long for the round. EDG. Is this it? Could this be the impetus? Just spotting.
So,
Barest of heads. Simon whips it around and it leaves it all
we can
down.
plant one
to
with Trey.
Kamek.
That kill there has got to be the death blow. Simon
I don't know, bro.
around and take down the star of Team Liquid. He doesn't even get the plant. Kamek.
boy.
Oh, he's
He misses
nervous.
another 4 seconds. And the The ambush is going to start to close in here. He has got to come up with a miracle.
Anchor smoke opted in for. Just try and push them back. 1 star left remaining, and he needs to isolate these fights, have more, but EDG are not going to give him those openings. There's discipline at its core, paranoia flushing him out wide. He's lucky that he didn't fall in the first time.
Epic game, my friends.
Puts
GG.
an end to it and puts him to rest and puts the map under their belt. Split goes their way with an 18-16 finish.
Couldn't ask from an audience's perspective for a better game to open. You've got to expect the wall to be here. It's the most standard position for it. So he's giving it away and now deciding to go all the way around. What's he up to?
Yep, up top, onto the high ground. Paddy, not enough bullets in the chamber to really do the job. Give him the business. Still, Kiko through the back of the site. Ghost in hand.
And now they're going to make the pivot. This is a right call from EDG. The wall got triggered over towards A main. You don't have A main control. You don't have a good entry into the site. It's time to call it quits and go back over to B. Yep. Team Liquid have got themselves a nice advantage here, though, even though they're going to be playing retake.
See what EDG opted for. Let's plant out. It's a weird spot at that.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
A few positions to play from, but what risks are going to be taken? Oh my, jump spot almost punished, not quite, backing away into halls now, and everybody retreating. Ingrained positions here for the EDG players. We're going to see if they can do some damage and rip off a few heads, but it's all Team Liquid so far. Get them a move on. This is a rapid play at that. Plenty of bodies ready to meet number Chichu. He's got to do a bit more with that, and he's dropped down to just 10 HP. Surely too much for him to overcome, and that's...
Well played by Liquid, man.
Liquid are trying to deny him mid.
Again, just creeping up onto the angles. Similar play. Kama can try and afford this one.
Bro, he got unlucky there.
Can't afford to be losing his life, not in that spot, and now...
Okay, come on, my friend.
The ones are going to be popped off. Paddy, there's pressure on him. It's going to be tested, but oh my, no one...
Okay, 1 for 1. Oh, Glon, wrong way, bro.
Off to the side, it's a steel guard and let loose. Takes his way across into the site and a shorty into the hands of Paddy. Tries to earn himself that upgrade, not that it would have been much help in the end. Still trying to maintain control and shut them down in through lane.
Basically the same idea again here for Liquid. This time Nats gets punished holding that angle.
Saw plenty of thrifties on the other side of things here, but maybe EDG's time
Bro.
to shine. And Kama,
Liquid, they love to lose rounds like this, man.
We'll opt to use it, but at this point you've already lost 2 of your players.
It's like a little bit, no?
Horns lay it down in through lane. Paddy was going to be slowing down a potential approach. EDG did set their sights over towards it, but calling for a pause.
Yeah, and think about this from nobody's perspective. On a prior eco round, he realized nobody was fighting B. There was no resistance there. This time, though, Paddytech is pushed up to pillar.
This is so brave.
He could get run down.
Yeah, he absolutely could.
You saw one? Oh, you're in big trouble, bro.
This is problem. Territory. Dimensional drift. Yeah, that's the danger, man. Knife out. You've been playing Europe, you've been bracking it, and Kang showing a bit of promise on it. We could take that time.
I can't play anything, man.
The rip into the ult, and now Camo is hoping to do a bit more damage. Kang though, he is the danger in this one. 3 already in it. Make it 4. The cherry on top.
He's different, bro. He's just different. Plays every duelist to perfection.
And if you were expecting a nice, clean game between these teams...
And he was looking good on controllers in the off-season too, bro. Not gonna lie.
They've certainly
His
shown
chamber is good too.
the ability to get real down in the mud at times. But this game, even more so than Split potentially, which went 18-16, back and forward, eco rounds all over the place. This map, I think, is actually worse in both teams' map pool than Split. And they're
Timeout.
going to end in an A split, and Nat still has A main control.
Nico, about to be tested. He's got to try and push back this assault that's about to be occurring here. Nats with that A main control. Again, he could be a playmaker. He could be the man of the match, but okay.
He shot the clone.
He did indeed, and Kang obliged in return. He was still alive and kicking out towards the back here. The Salvos might just push him out of position. No, not quite. They're not going to clear him. He can just spam himself through the wall. There's 40 seconds left roughly into the round. Camo lets it loose with a dimensional drift, and the crosshair placement. It's impeccable. It's perfect. And from
Man, Cam is looking clean here, dude.
Already. It looks like he might want to go for it. Double flash play with a dart on top of it. Triggers onto the first one. Paddy doesn't have it. It's on cooldown for now, but it's going to be that dimensional drift, and here it is. Kang spotting out these players. Multitudes at that. Let's it rip. He's let loose now into the back of the hall, so he's carved out a bit of a path for his team to play in here. Simon with that plant, nothing to push that one back either, so Team Liquid going into the retake here, but already going players down. It's topsy-turvy for Liquid. What was looking like potentially a good setup, but they're just losing fights outright.
Chichu was set up on that B-Link lurk. Team Liquid gonna commit to this? They would lose the operator.
So, not with the operator in hand. You need a kill.
It looks like they're going forwards though.
I think this is trolling ever so slightly. Kamek though might be making me eat my words. I'm all here for it. Give us a game. Making a go. Still off to the side. Kamek still doing damage as well, but time is ticking. And this is where the problems arise. Backing himself away. Smoggy's on for an ace. And Nats does not want to give it to him.
No, there's no world in which Smoggy gets his ace here. Nats is backpedaling as fast as his little legs will take him. The op saved, so disaster averted. And Team Liquid still have the money to be able to work with, so they did a little bit of damage there to EDG's economy, but overall, these two picks that came out, I mean, that one is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Paditek falling a B-Link just on a crack angle.
Yeah.
Brutal. And they've got to end in an A split or
left.
save. Those are the only options available to them, and I assume they're going to give it a go. They have the money.
20 seconds. Clear out these players towards the backside of pit though. They're going to be problems. Smoggy with the plan, anything to push it back. It's a Hunter's Fury, but guess what? He's committing it. Smoggy, hey up. Narrowly avoiding it. One burst connects, but not the second or the third. So he's still alive here to play a bit forwards, but the positioning is expected. Predictable. Kiko happy to capitalize.
Yo,
Takes
Kiko,
it
man.
Forward.
So good.
Camo off onto the flank, dodging Juki.
So blind.
Can't see a bloody thing. Blind as anything.
Still gets the kill.
That fight out. Dominates the angle. It's important to control A main.
No
and
way!
Simon with the slam. Bloody.
How the fuck did they want that, bro?
A 2v4 for EDG.
This should have been possible. And now Liquid money. Shit. Chichu, you are a fucking legend, bro.
That. Utterly remarkable from Chishu. I think Camo is going to be kicking himself.
Yeah, man. He should have got that kill for sure.
He was so timid. He full blinded Chishu about 3 different times. Double flashed and with the clone. And he was just so timid to
That was the kill for the round, man.
He was waiting for Paditek to pinch and pinch.
Chichu dies there.
And Chishu killed them both. And then Simon leaps out of a smoke and somehow we're at 5-5. Cosmic Divide is obviously great for going for a retake, but Paddy's so far away. Might even get caught in mid by Simon on the lurk. I don't know why Simon's been hard lurking with Nightfall.
Oh my god.
Comes about here, players almost lining up.
That was tough for him. Yo, EDG is playing good here now.
Attempting for it.
Bad flag 1v3.
Still alive off to the side, and he has that steel guardians. The final round, you might as well expend it, and he's getting the move on at that. Lets it loose. Unleashed now, and takes the fight before they can even get ready for the setup. It's a 2v1.
Does he think about Chishu being behind?
I don't think he does, man.
So damn unlikely. Pull just for that first tap. Paddy's got so many obstacles to navigate.
There's no way.
And
There's
of
no
course he
way.
doesn't expect it.
7-5.
Walk up over towards B.
So damn deep here.
There's a vice wall, of course, so he can't full commit to it. But he
Man, I feel like the Nets impact on this chamber has not been enough.
You're giving the plot away here.
I think I would rather have a him
3-2-1
playing.
Swing out from the players to the wall.
Vice.
Triggered. That's an attempt of a timing by Kiko. He's going to make a go of it. Still, he's trapped. Tight to the corner once more. And EDG barely removing this guy, but still finding the value. And as the wall fades away, Nats ensures that nobody's going to be fading to black. Kang barely there. Flash backs himself out.
They have to go back and get the spike at
They
this
do.
point still.
It's miles away.
And look at where Patty is. I mean, Patty and Nats could not be more disconnected from each other. And Kang looking great here on this pistol round.
It's a lovely one.
Come on, Nats. We gotta win this, bro.
To have EDG
Win the pistol,
run away with
or
a
I think
2-0
it's
at
J.
the start of Bangkok. They have read that Nats is rotating, and I don't think it's a bad read. Because otherwise he abandoned Paditek, and that is what happened, but they had to go and get the spike. EDG are not reading into the fact that Team Liquid just left the spike in the shops.
It does leave Nats an open plant, an open site here. EDG look to play this one together. Simon has Haunt as well, so it's good util to clear out potential corners, and as long as you play together with that discipline and trade each other out, in theory, should go well, but you are up against Nats himself, and this guy, he's a menace.
It looks like it's planted for back halls. When do they decide to use the Haunt?
Beautiful, but timinged. Simon sticking, diffuse, potential half, and it's not quite planted for him, so the stick all the way through into the end! And it's Simon who saves the day for him. Nats, consolation prize with the kills at the end, is occurring here. Smoggy walking around, okay. One player dealt with, removed from the side. Chichu can't be asleep at the wheel into that spot. And he's got the supplementary util at least to try and help him out. Asawos, so there's no pushback, but there's a pull into their face and they're all blind as anything. Spamming away, vulnerable Dub. Can the judge even save you here? It's nuts. Making it could go. My God, they put him into a bloody blender. Danger in the hands of these Team Liquid players, but...
Oh my God. Yeah, I'll fall apart, man. That first buy was desperation. I think this is over already.
Rejoining and regrouping with the rest of his team. EDG have got that pack mentality now, looking to clear the way out through mid. Nobody's alone, essentially, taking this fight. I mean, they all are, man.
This is the spike just dropped in the middle of mid.
Doing?
Team Liquid have
They lost her, man. They lost
a
her.
decent read on the fact that B is being played for retake.
She's just 17 kills.
Info
Bro, I gotta say,
on the pistol,
I am not Nets.
by dying at double.
I'm not a Nets hater, okay? But I
And yet,
was never a big fan
really
of his
respecting
chamber.
EDG's
Not even when
fight in
chamber was
mid.
broken. He tried a few times.
The Liquid players have
It's
talked
not bad at,
about
but he doesn't have the
having a
impact
feel
like
for the game.
Leaf
When
has,
they feel like
Yay
they've got the
used to
rhythm of
have.
what's going on, they get the timing,
You know what I
they
mean?
feel good.
I
they
would
feel
rather
confident
having him
they're
playing a
together.
different agent.
Here, this
Maybe
round
they
was an
could
example of
run
the exact
Sova
opposite.
here.
Yeah, they're not
KO.
on the drums, are
I think they should have picked Deho, the broken
Gonna
agent.
give it a go, but there's 15 seconds. It's not even possible to get the spike out.
Exactly.
But, I mean, Nats has got a free gun, so you might as well.
Look a bit flashy into the tail end of the round.
His own slow betraying.
But it's not the reason why they lost
on
the
the
map,
Tour de
okay?
Force,
Don't get me
and
wrong.
it's looking like a bit of a limp end to this.
Nobody?
Oh, that's
11-5.
Simon. Midas of Jiggle gets the confirmation with that info. Thorns popped off at a moment's notice there. EDG were very much ready for this one now. Turning into the A split with a Cosmic Divide. Splits the way, gives a bit of safety in terms of the plant.
Planted.
and a plant that can't be spammed as well. Very open. Kang looking for information.
Yeah, Cosmic Divide of his own. So,
Winning everything.
up now for the retake. He's trying to spot a
Hasn't
few of these
seen
players. Hold on, seen one. Not much more past it. Oh my God!
Yo, he's crazy, bro.
Returns with the fire. There's that trade. Earns a rifle as well.
Okay,
Just
Kemi,
trouble
good shot.
with that. Dealt with Chichu.
Oh yeah,
Fly
5v2
on
here.
multitude of these players, and he's cleaned up almost single-handedly. This guy running rampant now, and EDG, the safety in numbers. Simon with the defuse, fully sticking this away. The weaponry just not even there for Padatech. Happy to leave it, getting proactive with the flash on top of it, so no acknowledgement. Oh, it's a blind spot. It's a blind spot, yet still an adjustment. Reactions off the
bro.
charts from Kang.
Oh, that's gross.
Yo, the first map was
Pushed
epic.
out main as well. So
First half of this one was pretty good. For Liquid in the second half, the first buy was a pro. They showed desperation.
Snaps at the back.
They basically give up on the game, bro.
From nobody.
and this looks like a sad
But they're facing the world champions, man. It was a good game. It was a good game. They did well. The kids, the new players,
Trying to buy some space.
probably amazing.
Oh my God, Paddy, what the hell are you playing at? Pushing right into the fray, right into the enemy's face. There's two left to stand here. Kamek try and carve out some space alongside Camo, and it done just that with a couple of kills of their own, but it's just one left to stand. 1v2, Nightfall, no more sound cues. It's pure reactions. Just the aim in your eyes that you can lean on and try and rely on.
Oof.
Earns himself the 1 to the 1v1.
GG!
Save
Leave a like, subscribe. I will cover all games of this tournament, my friend.
13 to 6. 2-0.
And the next one will be DRX versus Sentinels, man. Will be legendary too.
I think you're coming away with feeling pretty good about EDG here.